Good evening, good people. It's RustyMoney here on PlayStation Network and RustyMoney Gaming on YouTube. We're back here on FS22 with a little See Why I Love It. See Why I Love Calmlands. We are on my Calmlands game save where I did a 200 horsepower challenge created by my great friend Krustu back on Calmlands and FS22. And I have over 369 hours on this map, on this game save, so welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We'll do another little introduction once we get a few more people in here, but hope you're all having a wonderful Saturday night. Brennan Raid, alright. Vanessa, thank you for the announcement of a Brennan raid. We got a Brennan gaming raid, everybody, right at the start. Welcome, welcome. Waiting for them now. Sweet. We like raid time. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're all having a great Saturday night so far. We're just back here for a short visit on Calmlands. We're camping. I can hear him outside. Nice. Well, I hope you're having fun camping. Five amazing people right now checking out the live stream. Thanks, everybody. It's your friend RustyMoney here. He had only 2 people. They will trickle in. Okay. But we got 5 right now, so yeah. Thanks for joining your great friend RustyMoney here on PlayStation Network and RustyMoney Gaming on YouTube. We are here with a little See Why I Love It Live. Yeah, that's why I decided to title it See Why I Love Calmlands. Oh, thanks, Vanessa. Yep, it's not, it's not public knowledge, but yep, I think you already were told that, so. Probably, but thank you. I'm hoping the next weekend I have off, we can, hopefully I can get things worked out for the official. For the official surprise. I know that's like, okay. Brennan Raid. J Meister says Brennan Raid. Yeah, welcome to my See Why I Love It live stream, everybody, here on Calmlands back on FS22. But I'm in the inside, so I well, I'm on the outside, so I know too. Yeah, we're back here on my old game save where I did the 200 horsepower challenge created by Krustu back on FS22. And I spent, well now, over 369 hours on this game save. A lot of work. I was one of the two people. Alright, thanks Jay Meister for popping over. I don't know, I just really wasn't in the mood to play FS25. Well, I would have played FS25, but it would have been recording, not live, because I was going to play Calmlands. But I wanted to go live, so I chose this game save. It was this or Alone in the World, and I chose this one. Maybe next time I'll do my Alone in the World game save. That I think has 179 hours, as I just looked at it. Doing a little soybean harvest here down at Grandpa and Grandma's farm area. Rusty, sorry I have to leave so soon. Getting into bed. Alright, no problem. Susanna, welcome. Thank you, Vanessa. Tell Matt hello. And Brennan as well. Will, his phone is charging. Yeah, I was actually lurking at the end of his live stream, but I didn't say hello because he was gonna end it anyway. So Jody, welcome. I heard him say my phone's gonna die. My man Rusty, Sean, welcome. How are you doing, my friend? Thanks for stopping by the live stream. Thank you, thank you. I dropped him a donut though, Vanessa, so I tried to make his phone last longer. I tried to give it some more energy. Ray, welcome my friend. How are you? Thanks for stopping by the late night here on Saturday night. Thanks, Ray, for dropping the old like. Dropping what we say, the donut on the like button. I still play 22 a lot. I think my wagons are both full here. That's okay. Alright, we'll head this on over to the header trailer. Go park this up at the farm. So if you missed my last live stream on here, everybody, I had addressed the issue with everybody that I had so much money because at the conclusion of this game series on this map, we had a little bit of fun with ramping vehicles, and I did some terraforming that I thought I'd never do to this map. We created some ramps and yada yada yada, just had a fun time. And yeah, well, then I sold all my equipment because I didn't know when I'd come back here. So I don't really have much equipment on this game save right now because I sold all my original equipment. So now it's all starting from scratch with equipment, but I got the money. I got plenty of money that we can make too, so that's not a problem. Alright, let's get in the tractor. Soybeans. We've got some new productions here, too. We need to see where we can go with this. Okay, soybeans, Bruce's Ag Cooperative, Grandpa's Ethanol Plant, and Jack's Roadside Stand. Well, let's go to the ethanol plant. Let's tag it. We'll go deliver some soybeans to Grandpa's ethanol plant. $25,200 liters. Right over here, because I think this is the first product we've dumped in here. Because I ended up beating this challenge before we actually got into using or making the ethanol. Alright, I think we go to the back side. Yeah, we gotta go to the back side here. Into that dump box. There's some donuts for you. Thanks, Ray. Appreciate that, my friend. Alright. Get the other one in here. We can shut the tag off. Okay. I don't think we can make anything at it yet. Let's see. Grandpa's ethanol. Here we go. Yeah, we got corn and soybeans in there right now. That's it. So we are making, let's see, are we making anything with the corn? No. Well, let's make some, because we don't got it going. So let's activate the corn ethanol. And we will make some diesel with the soybeans. Yeah. And we'll activate that. Sweet. Brennan Gaming, John Brock, welcome. Brennan Gaming, I like your new logo, my friend. I keep forgetting to tell Mr. Why Not I like his too, and Nuclear Salmon. I can't remember if I commented on your guys' pictures. Alright, let's go. I think we can take this up to the farm. I don't think I got a field over there ready or anything. No. We'll need to do some fertilizing now. Oh boy, you got Calmlands fever. Crusty, my friend. Ah, it's about 10:30 your time, probably. Wow, thank you so much for stopping in the live stream for a little bit. Yeah, figured I'd show people exactly why I like calm lands. I just looked at it before I went live, Krusty. 369 hours on this game save. 369. I could shut those off because I don't need... those on right now. It's 10:30 my time in upstate New York. Oh, okay, right. Well, I can't remember where everybody's at. I just remember when Krusty referred to ending his live stream earlier today, and then I looked at my clock here and thought, gee, he's a little bit ahead of me in time. Brennan Gaming says thanks. Gaming Joy, welcome. Alright, we gotta dump off our trailers. And I can't quite remember where I had all my trailers at, so we're just gonna put them right here. Seal Gaming, welcome in, my friend. Welcome to my Calmlands in FS22, where I did 369 hours. Okay, let's get this up to the farm. After we go dump off our little bit of soybeans at Grandpa's ethanol. And we'll go buy a way to do some fertilizer, because I don't think I have any fertilizing equipment yet. $14 awesome people checking out their friend RustyMoney here on YouTube. Thanks, everybody. We are approaching what I call Grandpa and Grandma's farm here on the right hand side that I created in Krusty's 200 horsepower challenge back in FS22 on Calmlands. This is a modern day version with mods from the mod hub of the placement of what my grandpa and grandma's farm kind of looked like from my childhood. The only thing you really got to take out of the equation is this ethanol plant. That this kind of area is not a very good replication, but my grandpa did make ethanol on the family farm, and this is what we put here to recognize that. Hey, JC Farms, welcome, my friend. We'll unload that little bit of soybean in there. And then let's get this back up to the hillside farm, Rusty's farm. Cut down a lot of trees on this game save, created several different fields, bought a bunch of different property, and built several different areas with additional productions and sell points. So the PDA looks a little something like this right now. That's what it looks like. That is the land I own. And this up here is what the bank owns, because I did this multiplayer mode, so I had free landscaping on console when I did the challenge. I'm gonna download all maps. I'm gonna download all maps. Laugh out loud. Download all maps? What do you mean all maps? Why all maps? What maps? This whole Calmlands fever just about got me to download New Frontier again on 25 and then do a live rebuild, but I'm so disappointed with that map that I can't get myself to rebuild on it. Probably the one map where I've game raged. The only game rage I've probably ever had in FS. All because I can't buy a bale. Farming with Outlaw says, how's everyone doing? Oh, we can fold the harvester now. Oh, no, not that one. That button. Since we got it emptied. And we can go put this in the shed. Kid Dozer, oh my goodness. Hey y'all, how's it hanging? Welcome back, Kid Dozer. Thanks for stopping by the live stream. Appreciate the support as always, my friend. Let's get this in here. And if I remember right, I put the harvester over here actually. Happy to be here today. Misses out on a lot of videos. Happy to be here. Missing out on a lot of videos. Oh, were you watching videos trying to catch up on stuff? Okay, we don't have a lot of equipment yet. So, Tennessee Farmer, welcome. Alright, how do I want to fertilize? Because I'm not even sure what mods I even have turned on here anymore. Let's just do it this way. Let's see what we have. Excuse me, everybody. Yeah, FS22 Tennessee Farmer. Something a little different because it's late and I don't know how long I'll be able to keep myself active here, because the chat's gonna have to keep me awake, because I have been going since about 4:30 this morning. Been awake. So I'm running on low steam now. Let's see, I don't want to... Nice throwback session. Thanks, Tennessee Farmer. Yeah, it was debating between this and Alone in the World, but I chose this one. Let's see. Can't remember. Okay, that's the end of the list, so we're going to have to go with one of my two favorite fertilizer spreaders, which that was... This one over here, the Lizard AD 7000, towards the right of your screen, right in the middle. Or we're going to have to go with, where's the other one at? down here. Oh, excuse me. The Lizard DCFCO 8000, bottom row, middle. I think we got to go with this one. I just love this one. So let's buy this. We'll buy that one, and we'll buy another one. Well, we don't need the other one right now. We got to fertilize, not lime. Okay, and then we need another tractor. And we had kind of a Dutes Alice Chalmers farm, so we should probably try and do that again. I'm just going to go through here, check out the mods here, look at the tractors, all the tractors I got. We might have to go with that really nice one that came out towards the end of FS22 that I never got to use. This one here by one of our friends of the channel. We might have to get this one because we're kind of having fun here now. We don't need it crazy horsepower though. We just don't. 295 is good. We could go with that. Ah, no. No. No, no, no. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, standard. Ooh, man, we got all kinds of... We just need wheel weights. I like wheel weights. Design. Warrior. All right, Game Enjoy. We'll see you when you get back. We need warrior. Bullhorns. Oh. I think we need bullhorns. Beacons. What do we got for beacons? Small beacon. Singles. Small beacon bar. For right now, I don't think we need any beacons. Skull eyes. What? Skull eyes. Oh, that's what the eyes in the skull are gonna be? Ooh. We don't need that. Front loader attacher. Yeah, we'll go with quickie. Main color. Okay, we need Dutes Far. Dutes green. But what else do we got? Oh, we got different kinds of Dutes. Dutes green 3. 5. What's the green? Oh, no, I don't like that. Let's just go with that one. Rim color. Jet black. Let's buy this boy right here. Ooh, wow. Look at those red lights. Wow, okay. Can you shut those off? Or are they just always on like that? They're probably always on like that. That's kind of cool, though. Let's see what this tractor handles like. If you have a skull, you gotta have skull eyes, right? Yeah, if you have a skull, you gotta have the skull eyes. You're right. Man, this tractor gets up and goes. That's for sure. Holy cow. Moves a lot quicker than my Alice. But I love that Alice Chalmers tractor in FS22. One of my favorite sounding tractors. Alright, we need some fertilizer. I gotta remember where we've got everything. That thing's like a JCB. Oh, you just wait, Nacho. Look at that. We a mean dudes far. We got skulls. See if I got any fertilizer in here yet. Oh yeah, I do. We got plenty. Holy schneeks. Schnikes. Right? This Dutspar tractor, Nacho, came out towards the end of FS22. This Dutspar tractor was a long, very long mod being developed by a very good friend of the channel, and he finally got it released towards the end of FS22 for all platforms. It's got a lot of customizations, so it'd be something similar to like the Case tractor by like Mack Trucker, or like what other one can I think of? Or like Ridiculous Dominic's John Deere. It's just got a lot of customizations to it. And it's got unreal horsepower. Oh yeah, this is 22. This is 22, Nacho. The title of the live stream says it all. See why I love Calmlands. This is a game save on FS22 on Calmlands, where I have 369 hours on it. Over that now. But I completed Krustu's 200 horsepower challenge on Calmlands back in FS22 via multiplayer mode. Dust Bunny, welcome. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by the live stream as well. Appreciate the support. But yeah, if you get bored, Nacho, get on FS22 and just go to the mod hub and look at like the latest mods released, because it should be towards the end of the list. This dude's far. Yeah, I didn't read the title. I saw Rusty Money and said, yep. Oh, thanks, Nacho. Thanks, everybody, for joining your good friend Rusty Money here, back on FS22. I almost thought about showing off my gameplay on Alone in the World on FS22. So when I come back to another FS22 live stream, I think that's the one I'm going to choose next, if I remember to do so. And at some point we'll probably get on and I will go back and do another like Deadwood by our friend Poor Boy. I'm missing bits. And I really shouldn't be that particular about it because, you know, we don't have to really worry about meeting any kind of goals right now, but we're just having fun and I'm still being OCD about it. Yeah, over 369 hours, multiple productions, multiple sell points, multiple tiles of land purchased. I had multiple pieces of equipment, but I sold it all at the completion of basically the series and got my money up there, and now just kind of rebuilding the equipment. I haven't deleted any of the productions or sell points or anything like that. All that's still the same. But here is the property, all my fields and production sell points, productions sell points, same up there too. So a lot going on at various areas of the map. And when I did this gameplay, I tried to name everything after supporters of the channel. I'd just pick them at random. And I basically was doing the ones that were doing the challenge first off. So everybody that was doing the 200 horsepower challenge was the first ones to be recognized mainly. I did enjoy watching you build this up. Thanks, JC Farms. Appreciate that. Well, that's what we're gonna kind of hopefully do with Silver Run Forest, JC Farms, is do what we did here, but on Silver Run Forest. But there's a long ways to go yet with that. Right now we're just going to do a little fertilizing. I'm not sure what we'll do after the fertilizing. We'll go check the other fields. Well, I can check them in the PDA too, basically. See if I can get a straight shot here. I don't think we have any other fields really ready to harvest quite yet. We'll have to check them out though. Cool, I haven't gotten into logging yet. Been building on Alma. Haven't even ever looked at Alma. Still have never looked at Alma at all. Either in 22 or 25. How does the new Louisiana map look, everybody? I kind of started to try and watch Big Daddy Dave's map tour because it was the first one I saw of it. But he was starting to talk about the land prices and stuff, and I didn't really care for how they did all the split up of the land and what the costs were. So it kind of threw me off from watching the rest of the map tour, but I'm not a big fan, unless it's like a forestry map or something. I'm not a big fan of multiple fields being purchased in one purchase price as a big piece of property. I've just never really been a fan of that. What I really like about maps is the maps where the periphery is free, because I love trying to figure out if I can use the periphery of the map at all. And I just like that different style of play, like I did on Calmsden Farm in FS22 by using the periphery of the map. I also tried to use the periphery of the map in Iowa Plains View. But I like decently priced fields outside of, you know, being able to purchase a periphery. I also like to make sure that I can hopefully buy everything on the map. I like it when you have the ability to buy everything. And I think that's why a lot of times I'm really falling more in love with maps that are similar to like No Man's Land and Calm Lands and Alone in the World and New Hope and maps like that. I think those are kind of have developed into more of my style of maps where I can do whatever I want. The 200 horsepower challenge was fun. It was a good time. I enjoyed it a lot. I did. I actually, you know, most of you have heard me say it, but right after Calmlands was released in FS22, it was released being promoted as being a map where you could produce donuts. And it was kind of a big thing at the time. So I made a challenge called the Baker's Dozen, where you had to basically come up with the stuff to make donuts. Well, actually, I ended up discovering that I didn't like my own challenge. The only person that I enjoyed the challenge that I knew of was like Milk That Hen. I don't remember if Farmer Willie B finished it or not, because he did the challenge, but I know Milk That Hen loved doing the Baker's Dozen on Calm Lands. So he had a lot of fun with it. Oh wait, yeah, I want to go that direction. I want to fertilize this field here too quick. But then Krusty later on in FS22 came out with this 200 horsepower challenge, and it ended up making me fall back in and enjoy Calmlands, because the problem with my Baker's Dozen challenge was I wasn't enjoying the map. But the style of play that Krusty had us do on this map, I really fell in love with the map and the challenge. And I told myself several times, because I wasn't impressed with the design of with the design of Calmlands and FS25, that I didn't think I'd ever play Calmlands in 25, and now I'm enjoying it because of the creative challenge that Zorch came up with, where we can't buy any property but the one piece of property we have. And everything has to be done on that one tile property. So now I'm enjoying Calmlands again, but also on FS25. Got this odd shaped field here that wraps around Grandpa and Grandma's farm. Just harvested soybeans out of it. And it looks like we might have, what is that did I put there? Sugar cane or poplar? That might be ready to harvest. What is this? Sugar cane growing. Oh, it's not quite ready. Well, let's go on over here, though, and we'll come back around to the other side of the farm to the field. But oh, we got a cornfield over here. Couldn't remember what we put in there. Cornfield. Right there. Now here was kind of a sell point area. You got Bruce's Gaming's egg sales right there. Bruce's Egg Sales, the agricultural fair mod. That tank mod right there is a part of the corn dryer mod that I have clear up at the top of the map. And then we've got a farmer's market there, and that's owned by FS Dave. Yeah, I own, oops, I own quite a bit there. That's what I own, all that green stuff. Alien Jim's decorative building, and then we have just a sell point here behind it, which was a part of the, oh, what is the name of that mod? And I can't believe I'm forgetting it. It's one of my favorite sell points in 22. Oh my goodness, why can't I think of the name of it? Come on, it should give me. It's not going to give me the name. No, that's not it, Dust Bunny. Oh my goodness. Can't believe I'm forgetting it. Forage Dealer. I think it's Forage Dealer. It's comes in two versions. Oh, where's it at? Here it is. So you can get it in this version right here, or you can get just the sell point marker area like that, which I got behind that decorative building. Yeah, Forage Dealer. I forgot you named all the productions. Yeah, I did. JC Farms, I did. Grandma's Marketplace right there. The decorated Grandma's Marketplace pretty well here. Sell all the orchard stuff and stuff like that from the farm right there. I think we're going to go clear up here to the top because I can't remember. I think for some reason I might have a field up here that needs fertilized. I always like checking the fields myself instead of looking in those menus. Be more like the farmer in real life. Go check your field. Well, then that's just hillside farms there. That was my main farm area. Up here as we get towards the top of the map, then we got more productions. One of my most favorite and beautiful places is over here. Farmer Murphy's sawmill on the right hand side right here of the tractor. That's Farmer Murphy's sawmill. And then who did I have own the pallet factory? Who was it? Sammo's Simulations. Sammo owns the pallet factory there to the left of the Dutz Far tractor. Now we just got decorations out here back of Farmer Murphy's sawmill. And got it decorated out here by Sammo's pallet factory. I really like how these two kind of fit together. Blended in pretty well. Oh, we can get out of here. We got some planks over here, I think. We can do something with our planks. See, then I made this this area slope out and wrap around to hillside farms. So there you can see the slope up to it. And then this just wrapped around to the farm. I kind of had a few different entry and exit points to the farmyard. So here's the farmyard, some open air gardens back there. Chicken pen. Farm area. Crustu's coffee right here. Crustu's coffee pods right there in that greenhouse. Kobe, welcome my friend. And we got my friend Towboat Fish. Towboat Fish owns the firewood point down here. Towboat's firewood. And we got the cow pasture right there. Well, we get up here, going past our little tiny house. And we get up towards the northern part of the map here in just a couple minutes. And we get over to this little production area. We got dust bunnies, stones and statues right there in front of the tractor, the stone factory. And then next to it here is Northern Farm Sims Bean Company. This is the Magic Bean House, Melody's Magic Bean House, that makes coffee for you, helps make the coffee. This was owned by Northern Farm Sim. This is co-owned. This is the manure factory here, and it was co-owned by PC and SA Manure Shop. PCS World and the SA, I can't remember who the SA was for. And then this was, whose place was this? Oh, Zorch's Mill. This is Zorch's grain mill. That's Zorch's grain mill there. All these people were doing the 200 horsepower challenge. How can you tell they are dust bunnies? Because I named them that. No. See, then I could even, back in FS22, then I could even, several of them, then you could, somebody crush them all with a tractor. See, then I had them all named here too, like Towboat's Firewood there, Krusty's Coffee, Eric's Corn Dryer, Murphy's Sawmill, and so on. Then you get up here. This is pretty cool. One of my favorite ones up here is probably like Gaming Joy's business up here. You break it, you bought it, DB. Right here, well, let's just go up to the top here first. Here we got Eric D. Eric's Corn Dryer business right here. Nice decorations around Eric's Corn Dryer mill. He's got a little office building over there and a bunch of decorations. Down the hill here, then we got Grumpy Gray's Sugar Shack. Mr. and Mrs. Grumpy Gray Farmer own the sugar mill, making us sugar. Some nice decorations around the sugar mill. If we go back out here and go back around this way, well, we get up here into Joy's Bioindustry. Gaming Joy, our friend at Gaming Joy's Bioindustry. He's got his modding office over there, and his office for his side business here. Owning the bioindustry. So he owns this biogas and all that. He's got his own little shop building over here with a hoist and a specialized modding office in there with some high-tech computer. But that's Gaming Joy's Bioindustry. And then down here we get to Farmer Mike. Good old Farmer Mike's making us delicious donuts. Keeping us energized as we now do the one tile challenge on Calm Lands and FS25 anyway. Farmer Mike's Donuts right here. We don't got any donuts right now produced, but they're producing on the inside, just not on the outside yet. And then down here, last but not least, we got Krusty's Coffee Shop. You can come over here, get yourself a nice cup of Joe and sit out in the sun and the picnic tables. Krusty's Coffee Shop. JC Farm says, never did get my stone statue. I'm sure I paid it a time of order. Paid at time of order. That's because they all got run over by a tractor that Mr. Nacho was driving. That's funny. Oh, sorry, Nacho. We love you, man. Okay, well, I don't have my fields up here are all good then, so we can go back down to the farm now. And see what to do next. A cornfield here. What's in this field though? I don't remember what we put in this field. Soybeans are growing there as well. This revisit was a great idea. Thanks, Rusty. You're welcome, JC Farms. You're welcome. This revisit here, I gotta put this spreader in the shed down here, and I'm gonna put you over the farm here. Let you admire it a few minutes while I go relieve some fluids. Drank too many fluids today to stay awake since I've been up since 4:30 this morning. Alright, let's rotate this there. Give you all that view for right now. I'm going to take just a couple of minutes here. Can you name a production after me? Well, we don't have one to put down right now. Otherwise we would. So just hold on a second. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so now we have to do some other field work. Let's take our Dutes far here. And we need to get those fields down there taken care of after being fertilized. Not sure what step they are in. If we needed to plow them or what we need to do. And we gotta buy a plow now. Or cultivator. Ooh, I didn't finish fertilizing that. Man, I wasn't paying attention very well. Okay, this needs plowing. Plowing. Nacho says, hey! Distractions, distractions. Won't take much. Swear it wasn't me, JC. Angry Old Gamer and Whiskey Creek Farms both say hello. Welcome in, Angry and Whiskey. Did you make it to Walmart for dog food, Mr. Nacho? You don't want any more complaints filed. Complaints filed? What? Inside joke. I figured so, Nacho. I figured so. I can only imagine when it comes to animals and Dust Bunny in your live stream what kind of inside joke it is. Oh, hey. Hey, don't miss that edge, Rusty. What did you think about my logging today? It was good, Whiskey. I actually, wasn't there too long, Whiskey, because the phone went off again, so I had to run out to the old tractor dealership and get somebody a part. I was on call. I worked till noon today, and then I took the after-hours phone for my brother-in-law. One of my brother-in-laws actually works with me in parts at the same place I work. And so he had a wedding to go to this afternoon, so I took the after-hours phone for him for a few hours so he could go to this wedding. So I made a little money. I mean, yeah, I wasn't too excited to be on call on my day off, but it was alright. I made, 4 phone calls. That's $160. I get $40 for every phone call as long as they receive a part. So it's pretty good money. That's just the idea of being on call, though. Then on holidays, it's $50 for every call. If I get them the part. I have to get them the part, though. How many family members work it? Just my son and I and my brother-in-law, Whiskey, 3. Me and one of my boys. My boy actually made Facebook. Made a was a part of the dealership Facebook post the other day about celebrating Apprenticeship Day. As the dealership that we worked for owns 3 dealerships, and there's it's either 3 or 4 different employees are taking an apprenticeship program through college, and our boy is one of them. Diesel technology, diesel apprenticeship. So they took pictures of him working in the shop and then wrote a little appreciation post and shared it on Facebook. for everybody to see. And then my brother-in-law, he works in parts with me. My wife's youngest brother, youngest sibling. But it's hard to believe, everybody. I've been there 3 years already. hard to think about. I started in December and still there. Started December of what, 22 I think it was. Where's Grumpy? I don't know. I haven't seen Grumpy. Grumpy could be sleeping, considering the time of day. In his part of the world. Alright. So, everybody, on Calm Lands and FS22, this is what the store area looks like. Big difference. Big difference in what it looks like in FS25. What I never even noticed in FS25 on Calm Lands is where the marketplace is. I didn't know where the marketplace was until I started till I tagged it and had to drive to it. The marketplace is in a total different spot on the map. In FS25. He said he would be streaming tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I'm sure he will be. I'm going to try and stream tomorrow, too. I'm going to try and do the multiplayer, but we'll see. It's just going to, yeah. I haven't been on the servers since, like, a couple of the last game updates, so I need to check it and make sure everything's looking good, and I haven't had a chance to do that. Alright, we need our new plow, and we're gonna just get the old favorite. We'll buy it like that. Actually, you know what? We'll paint it. Dude's far. Let's buy it. Hey, speaking. Speak of the devil. Grumpy Gray Farmer, your ears must have been ringing. We was just talking about you. Yeah, tell Mrs. Grumpy hello. I should probably look at my phone here for a sec. Oh, really nice things, I hope. Oh, yeah, all good, Grumpy. I can't join because I don't have PS Plus subscription. You can't join this, Kobe. This isn't multiplayer. Well, take that back, Kobe. Take that statement back. I'll show you here. We are in multiplayer mode, but this is single player only, and nobody will ever be able to join this game save in FS22. But you have Rusty's farm, and then you have the bank that's got all the money. This game save isn't multiplayer. I have a multiplayer game save on Hutan Pantai on a dedicated server supplied to us by my great friend Gaming Joy. Thank you, Gaming Joy, once again. I'll be live tonight on my PC. Oh, okay, cool. Grumpy. That's right, your computer, you ran into problems with your other computer, so you had to get a different one, didn't you? Forgot about that. Yep, got it yesterday. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, well, as a bonus to this live stream, who would want to see... Well, that would be on the other application, wouldn't it? I mean, as a bonus to this live stream, I could take you over and show you my deadwood. I was going to say Alone in the World, but that's on the other application. Nacho, I don't know. Have you ever seen it, Nacho? Have you ever seen my farming simulator jail I built in FS22? Did you ever see the jail I built? Farming simulator style? The first of its kind. Nobody has ever done something like that, is what I was told by several different creators. Laugh my ass off. Why you think of me? Mr. Rusty, you should show Mr. Not. Well, let's go there, Dust Bunny. I better disconnect. I don't want any problems, right, Dust Bunny? Alright, let's save this. Let's jump over there. There's a lot of good mods on that one, too. I feel like I'm being tricked into turning myself in. Oh, you'll get a kick out of this, Nacho, if you've never seen it, because I can't remember if you have. You will get a kick out of this. Here we go. Here is what we call detained in Deadwood, everybody, where my friend, Farmer Cop, arrested me because he banished me from no man's land. I was banished from no man's land, and he transported me over to this detainment center in the heart of Deadwood. The detainment center is a fenced off area with security guard towers and police cars and fire trucks and everything on the inside. I farm for the detainment center. The whole concept of this is I am farming for the detainment center. I am an inmate. Farmer Cop loaded me, cuffed me, and stuffed me, and I'll show you where he threw me. Farmer Cop threw me behind this door right here. And he slammed that thing shut, and he said, "Rusty, you don't get any donuts, no TV. This is all I got right here." And then he left. Some friend he was, let me tell you. No, seriously, everybody, you should go watch the very first episode of Detained in Deadwood on my playlist for FS22. It was all done live with a little creative role play, all done live, not pre-recorded. It's kind of a funny little thing, I think, anyway. I had fun with it. Farmer Cop laughed at it when he saw it. Alright, so here we are. Now, because of the location of this jail cell, everybody, and because we're detained in Deadwood and we're locked in jail, every jail should have some kind of recreational area, right? Well, that led my creative mind to building our recreational area. Also, led my creative mind to how I was to play this game save. Throughout certain hours of the day, I could only do certain things. Well, right directly from my door over there, here's our recreation area behind the penitentiary. We have a basketball court. The only thing cool we get is over here. We get cool tractor ice cream at the penitentiary in Deadwood. We get to have cool tractor ice cream. And then, well, let's go out the front door. Let's go out the front door of this place. I'll give you the bird's eye view too. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Alright, well, out the front door of our community center and penitentiary, jail, whatever you want to call it here on Deadwood. We have a farm inside the penitentiary. We have a silo. We have a shed over here. Another shed right there. Oh, wait a second. Our penitentiary is built on a crossroad, and the shed goes right over the top of the road. Oh my goodness sakes. The road doesn't even glitch inside that building, everybody. That building is laid right on the road. And see, we're gated off right here. And that thing right there, you gotta be careful. Oh my goodness, Farmer Cop told me if I moved an inch, that thing was gonna bite my knee off. When he came and transported me here in his K9 unit. Oh, we got a silage bunker and some equipment there. Some more equipment here. Another shed right there. Some more equipment. Here's one of the security towers right there. With the security officer, police officer for the penitentiary's vehicle. We got a cell point over here. And then over here on this side, we're blocked in. We're barricaded in. We can't get out. I mean, there's these canines all over the place, and they'll bite your you know what's right off. They'll leave a mark right on your rear end. Alright, the goal of this series was to utilize the land inside the penitentiary to buy the farm outside of the penitentiary. And then from there, just progress forward, basically. But this was surrounded by trees right here, everybody. I've cut out some trees. Now our trees are clear over here. So we don't got many trees to cut. But here's the bird's eye view of the place. Here's the main entrance and exit point. And there's a security tower there. All fenced off here. You can see. All fenced off. Another security tower. Barricaded off here. The fence goes through the woods here. Why didn't you take us to the showers? Bad memories. I don't... Nothing good to say. Nacho, nothing good to say. Then we own this production and that. We owned everything on the inside. So then this was our first field right here. But yeah, that's kind of that there. Now, the main farm is over here across the bridge. And we do own it. And then I did some customization over here too. I put a shed right there, and I placed down the sheep pen right here. And the sheep pen goes up the hill back there through the woods. We just don't got no sheep yet. Rusty, show us on the dolly. Back. Oh my goodness. First, Mr. Rusty's talking about dogs eating. Now, Mr. Nacho with the shower. Shish! I really need to keep you two in line tonight on Deadwood now. Yeah, we decided a little bonus content, Game Enjoy, a little bonus content to the live stream. Visit the old game saves. Alright, Kobe, we'll see you later. So, the concept here is certain hours of the day I could only do certain things. I don't even know if I've got the note here. Let's see if I got the note still right here by my desk. If I got these wrote down somewhere yet. Let me look through this quick here. I don't think I do, everybody. Well, certain times of the day, I'd have to look for that notebook, but certain times of the day, I could only work the land inside the jail, and then I could only work the land certain hours outside of the jail and such. So, yeah. Did you get busted for rustling? So is the idea is the inmates work the fields, hard labor. I like it. Oh, yeah, kind of. So there was what I called recreational time. Where is that notebook? Oh, it's right here. It's right here, I can tell you. I think it's right here. Oh, let's see. Yeah, it's right here. Here we go. Deadwood. From 8 o'clock in the morning until 10 o'clock in the morning in-game time was called chores. Chores was I could do anything inside the fence for farm work. From 10 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock in the afternoon was recreational time, where instead of me not being able to shoot hoops, I got to leave the penitentiary and work contracts and stuff outside of the jail. And then from 3 to 5 in the afternoon was store time. Was the only time I could buy and sell at the store. So buy new equipment, pick up the new equipment. And then 5 to 7 in the evening was chore time again, everything inside the fence. And 7 to 9 was everything outside of the fence. And 9 o'clock in the evening was mandatory bedtime. I could go to bed before 9 if I wanted to, because you are in jail and basically, you know, you sleep a lot when you're in jail. So, yeah, wasn't too picky about what time we went to bed. There was just a mandatory bedtime if I went clear up to 9 o'clock. Mr. J.C., Mr. Rusty was banished off no man's land and brought here to the Deadwood jail facility to pay his debt to society. That's right. That's what happened. Rocket scientist, welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome. The other cool thing about Deadwood back in FS22, everybody, is it was created by our great friend, Poor Boy. And Poor Boy modded some equipment for this map. One of those pieces of equipment is this great tree harvester here that sounds so amazing. It just sounds like it's so brute. It's got like brute power. Mark, my friend, welcome. Get lined up on that tree very well. I think we need to rotate. There we go. That's what I want to do. Now we can. Dinner time, guys. Have a great night. All right, Nacho. We'll see you later, my friend. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by the live stream. Hope you like the whole concept of this, Nacho. Alright, now I think I had a semi-load of logs back there, did I not? We should go take those out because I'm really not too worried about the times anymore. Yeah, this was kind of a late series at the end of 22 because I was getting tired of some things. Thanks, Nacho. My favorite truck. Oh yeah, we're gonna go drive my favorite truck. Love this thing. Sorry to any new viewers. Yeah, we're not on Calm Lands. We're on Deadwood. We did a little bonus adventure for this live stream to another game save of mine back on FS22. Hit the brakes here. Don't want to roll the truck because it will roll. It's kind of top heavy with the log trailer. Alright, now I can't see my markers. Please hit the like button for Rusty. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, hit the like button. Appreciate the support. There, we got some more wood in the old sawmill. What do we got here? Do do. Gotta look at something here. Got to look at something. Oh, let's see. Let's do this one. Save. Alright, everybody. Because I want to spread the farming simulator love, and this was just a kind of a late decision to live stream tonight because I have been pretty active since 4:30 this morning. And I don't want to be too burnt out, sounding too burnt out in the live stream. So, a little bonus jump here, Jack. Apologies for that, my friend. We just jumped over here to show some people my farming simulator penitentiary. But, if you would, everybody, please join me in a little Rusty Money raid as we go raid another channel in the farming simulator community. I have it set up for the redirect. This is a channel I haven't had the chance to raid for a very long time, so I want to jump over there before they quit their live stream. So just played some MX bikes and needed something to play along. Well, thanks, Northern Farm Sim. This ain't Calmlands, my friend. We had to make a bonus jump for a minute. But we were on Calmlands. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, if you haven't yet, please drop a tasty treat on that like button, everybody. It really helps the channel. And please follow me over to this Rusty Money raid. So if you would, everybody, I hope you all have a great night and a wonderful Sunday fun day. But we will see you all on the flip side, everybody. So thanks, JC Farms, Northern Farm Sim, Jack, Sarge Farming, Dust Bunny, Nacho Cast, Mark, Kobe, Weber, Gaming Joy, John Brock, Grumpy Gray, who else here? Whiskey Creek Farms, Vanessa, Matt Brennan, Kid Dozer, thanks my friend. But we will see you all later. Join me for this Rusty Money raid. We'll see you, everybody. Have a good one. Thanks, Gaming Joy.